Yeah, man!
Get a coffee grinder. Add 1 whole clove into the coffee grinder. Measure and add 1 tablespoon basil flakes. You could use dried or fresh herbs. 1 tablespoon parsley flakes. 1 tablespoon rosemary leaves. Grind herbal flakes to herbal powder. 40 seconds. If using dried and fresh herbs, grind it separate. Put the powdered herbs into a container. I am using this plate. Before you open tinned Spam, wash tin's surface clean with running water. Open tinned Spam. Remove Spam. To cut cubed Spam, turn the Spam on the side. Cut it in half. Make 1 cut in the middle on the length side. Leave the slices on top each other and then chop it 1 inch apart on the width side. This is prepared chopped cubed Spam. Go to the next step. Chop 1 inch cubed Spam. Chop and diced a small or medium-sized onion. Chop and diced 1 stalk scallion. Springtime. Mash 2 between 4 garlic cloves. 1 teaspoon salt. I am using sea salt. Chop and diced 1 small tomato. 2 tablespoons ketchup. 1/4 cup cooking oil. Today I am using palm oil. You could use coconut oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, soy oil, etc. 1/4 piece ripening Scotch bonnet pepper. Optional. 2 dried pimento berries. Optional. 1/4 cup water. What a guan! I am Mikel Marvin Samuels. Watch me cook Spam stew. For the recipe, visit JamaicanCookings.com, JamaicanDinners.com. Sprinkle half the amount of salt on the cubed Spam. Sprinkle half the amount herbal powder on the cubed Spam. Use your fingers. Rub seasonings on the cubed Spam. Put this aside. Go to the next step. Put a medium-sized saucepan / stew pot to heat. Put the stove's flame gauge on 4 medium-low. If inside of the saucepan is wet, use a paper towel to dry it. Put the prepared seasonings and the chopped Spam near. Measure 1/4 cup water and have it near. Measure and add 1/4 cup cooking oil. Today I am using palm oil. You could use coconut oil, vegetable oil, soy oil, olive oil, etc. Allow the oil to get hot for a few seconds. The stove's gauge is on 4, medium-low. Allow. To ensure the cooking oil is hot enough for cooking, dip a slice of the onion in the heating oil. If it sizzles, it's ready. If it's not sizzling, it's not ready. This is ready. Add diced onions. Use a cooking spoon. Stir it in the heating oil. Allow it to saute 15 seconds. Add diced scallion. Use a cooking spoon. Stir it in the oil. Allow it to saute 10 seconds. It's not wise to add the dried pimento berries in the heating oil. It might burst and hurt you. Add mashed garlic. Use a cooking spoon. Stir it in the oil. Allow it to saute 5 seconds. And then add cubed Spam. Use a cooking spoon. Stir it. And then immediately add the remaining seasonings on the plate, on the stew, in the saucepan. Use a cooking spoon. Stir this natural spice, herbal powder, and vegetable seasonings on the cubed Spam. Stir it few times and then pour the 1/4 cup water on the stew in the saucepan. Use the pan's lid. Cover the saucepan immediately, fast, and then turn the stove's flame gauge on low, simmering. Allow simmering. If you allow the vegetable seasonings to saute few seconds, this will add additional flavors in the meal that is not in the vegetable seasonings. After between 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, now is a good time to remove peace pepper. The pepper is just for flavoring. The meal will not be spicy. This is a Spam stew. Now measure 2 tablespoons ketchup and then stir the ketchup in the stew. Now turn the stove flame gauge up on 4 medium-low. Use a pan's lid. Cover it. The stove's gauge is on 4, medium low, allow. After a minute between 2 minutes, this is it. Use a cooking spoon, stir it few times. This spam stew is finished cooking. Turn off stove's flame. Use the pan's lid, cover it until serving. When you serve spam stew, use a cooking spoon, stir up the stew, moist up the meat. I am taking a scoop of this spam stew to put on a plate of rice. This is spam stew. For the recipe, visit JamaicanDinners.com, JamaicanCookings.com. You should try cooking spam this way. You will enjoy eating it. Subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment. Share your experience with us. This is spam stew. I do not know is what the spam industry put in this spam. It is full of flavor, and me adding the natural spices, herbal powder, and vegetable seasonings made this spam stew flavor delicious more. All I have to say, this spam stew is flavorful. Me gone. Until next time, walk good.